All right, we're live. Hey, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the April So Powerful Live. Can you believe it's April already?
It's April. It's spring.
It's springtime, and we are so excited to talk to you about all the amazing purses that have come in the last few weeks and share updates about the program. So we're just thrilled that you're here with us. Give us a like, love, comment, or share underneath the video where you're watching. We've got moderators on the Facebook page. So if you want to ask questions there, that's great. But we'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching from? And that kind of thing. So we'd love to hear from you. So, and mostly we want to also make sure that our camera's working
Make
properly.
sure it's working.
You can hear us and all that kind of
We
thing.
see Pat Griffiths all the way from the UK.
Happy to be here. Emmy said from Mesa,
Super
Arizona, and Lynn from Spokane, Washington. Uh, and Pat Griffiths said evening here from the UK. Yep. And somebody said hello from Yuba City. So, all right, great.
Yuba City.
Great.
Local.
Granny Hill said hello from Zolfa Springs, Florida. So people are popping in here. We've got Karen from Colorado. Colorado sisters are watching. That's great. Paula from Alabama said hello. Debbie from Alabama. Hey, everybody.
Debbie, hi.
Popping in here. We got Sue from Bonanza, Oregon. Leave a comment and let us know where you're watching from. That would be fantastic. Also, if you're watching on YouTube or LinkedIn, or I'm also publishing to this to my own personal Facebook page. So
LinkedIn.
if you haven't seen me since 8th grade and you want to just
we're live.
see who we are
and we're in Yuba City
and what we do, then feel free to say hello. And we're really thrilled that everybody's with us today. So yeah, and do us a huge favor as well. If you're on your phone or computer on Facebook, give us a like there or a love. That helps this algorithm spread far and wide, and more people will see the broadcast because you liked it. Isn't that empowering? Isn't that exciting? Yeah.
No pressure.
All right, people are still popping in here. Daryl from New Mexico, and Susan from Florida, and Duncan from British Columbia. Nancy from Anthem, Arizona. Carla from Texas. All right, we've got quite a group here today, so that's great. We're thrilled that you're here. Someone said hello from Mountain View, so that's awesome. Welcome. We're really, really glad you're here. It's really an honor to be able to serve the So Powerful community and to share what's going on, news and updates. I'll be honest, I'm a little bummed. I had a video edited and uploaded, I thought properly to share with you, and it's not in the back end of the stream tool that we use. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you a photo and I'll upload the video to our So Powerful Facebook group later today. And it's of a purse distribution that happened just this morning.
Awesome.
Is that cool?
Super cool. Almost real time.
It's almost real time, same day. And so they had a fantastic time earlier today in Livingston, and the schools that they serve. There were two schools, and there's photos and pictures that I can share. So I'll share just this photo real quick so you can see the purse distribution that happened. There they are, the girls from a small school in Livingston, Zambia. And so there they are. If you can squint real hard and maybe see one of the purses
see your purse.
that you made, that would be super. And again, I apologize for not having the full video, but I will upload it to the Facebook group later today so you can check that out. So hopefully you'll have a good time watching the video. It's always fun to see the girls receive their purses and to see what's actually happening on the ground, the real deal, actually how the distribution of the purses work and all that. So I know that you're going to enjoy that. So people are still popping in here. Just want to make sure we're welcoming everybody. If you're just joining us, welcome to the April So Powerful live stream. We're thrilled you're here. Feel free to share a little hello and comment underneath the video wherever you're watching it. And we will get going here momentarily. So You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So
Big
we
parade.
have
We got a lot of purses.
a mountain of purses. Again, the purses have been coming in so well this year so far. Our goal this year is 33,000 purses, and that means 33,000 lives that are changed, girls that will have, on average, 6 weeks of school back because they get the So Powerful purse and the training and all the supplies they need to stay in school all month, even on their period. And so the purses that are coming in are quickly boxed up, and then they're sent off to Zambia, and girls' lives are changed forever. So thank you so much if you've sent in purses already this year. And if you have just sent some in the last few weeks, we want to thank you especially and acknowledge them. So let's do that. You ready?
I'm ready.
And Cinnamon is going to...
I'm going to go do the purse cam, which will pop in here in a minute. We'll have some purses pop in that we've pulled out. Generally, we try to pull out 1 or maybe 2 out of every package that comes, so we can kind of show a variety of the different styles and everything that's coming in. So I'm going to hop over there and show the purses, and he's going to lift the boxes, the heavy boxes, and share the names.
They're actually light
They're
today.
actually light, but they look heavy.
So purse cam is booted up here, and we'll stop every few minutes or a few times today and do some special updates and information about some specific programs and activities that we're really excited about. But Cinnamon's got the purse cam going here, so we'll feature that. And no, that's not what I meant to do. We will feature the purse cam. See if I can do this properly here. Let's see if I can get my act together. Yes, I will get my act together. There we are. Purse cam big, Jason little. All right, there we have it. Perfect. And the beautiful purses are coming in. So if you see a purse that you made, of course, let us know in the comments. And if you see a purse that you like, of course, leave a comment for the purse and maker and let them know you appreciated their style and what they put together. That's always so nice to do. Okay, so as we mentioned, these boxes are lighter today because we have such an amazing crew of volunteers here locally that are helping us. We're working ahead of schedule, and we're actually getting these purses prepped and ready to go to Zambia even before we do the So Powerful Live. So they're all just light boxes because we've emptied them out. But we, as always, want to acknowledge and thank our terrific purse makers. So first box up here is from none other than the Colorado Sisters. So I know I saw Karen on earlier, so hopefully Verna and the crew are all watching. And Colorado Sisters, thank you so much for your 50 purses. Absolutely fantastic. Way to go. And Mary Padaway from Burlington, North Carolina, sent in 20 purses. Mary, awesome job on that. Thank you. And we've got 54 purses that came in from our wonderful friends at Olive Branch Ministry in Pennsylvania. Thank you so much, Olive Branch. You're such a huge, huge blessing. If you're not familiar with who they are, what they do, you should check them out. They have a community that serves in mission in special ways, and the So Powerful Purse Project is one of those activities they regularly do. So thank you so much, Vivian and team there, for your great work. And from Susan Wise in Cocker City, Kansas, 15 purses came in. So thank you so much, Susan. Awesome job. And the purse cam is rolling there. Cinnamon's got some good ones. Looks like people are liking those. All right. Give us a like or a love every time you see a purse that you appreciate on the purse cam. Okay. This 44 box of purses came in from the Gracious Grannies. And that's their name. They are So Powerful Purse Maker Group. And so way to go in Walton, Indiana. Gracious Grannies, you guys are gracious and you're also awesome. So thank you so much. That's really, really cool. And 30 purses came in from Westford, Massachusetts, Jeanette Chia. Thank you so much, Jeanette, for your purses. Way to go on that. Really appreciate it. Hey, this light box thing is really, really cool. This is a lot less strenuous. Pat Quigley from Houston, Texas, sent in 36 purses with note cards, by the way. And so we always encourage you to take the time to make a note card for the girl who will receive your purse, that would be super fantastic. The note card is a big deal. And we actually, as it happens, need more note cards. Now, there was a season of So Powerful's life where we had so many note cards, we didn't think we'd ever catch up and have purses to put them into. But as it happens, times change, and now we do need more note cards. So if you're a old scrapbooker, I mean a young scrapbooker at heart, and you got all your scrapbook stuff and you like to make note cards, or maybe you're just really into writing and that kind of thing, we would love to have some nice note cards come in. You can just do a box of 10 or 20 or 100, send them in the same way you would send in the purses, just right through the Give Back Box tool if you like. That's a great example. And the most important thing about the note cards is it's really nice for the girl to receive an individualized handwritten note card rather than like photocopies of something. So if you do make note cards, we just ask if you could take your time and just, even if you just do a smaller amount, but they're handwritten and sort of thoughtfully done, that's the best, rather than just, a copy of a little piece of paper or something like that. And some people do a combo where they copy something like on the front and then they'll write a handwritten note on the back. That's perfect, that kind of thing. So thank you so much for that. Okay. And from Stephen Preston from North Carolina, Kinnersville, 20 purses came in. So thank you, Stephen. Assuming it's Stephen, maybe it's Mrs. Preston who did the work. I don't know. Maybe he did the work. Who knows? But thank you for that. Really, really appreciate it. And we have 10 purses that came in from Julianne Hilderman in Corpus Christi, Texas. Thank you so much for your purses coming in from all. Oh, we're getting, all right. So we're getting some hearts on the purses. So, all right. Someone has figured out the scheme here. When you see a purse you like, tap the heart button on your phone, if that's the way you're watching, or you could do it on your computer as well. That way, people will know you liked their purse. That would be super cool. And if you're on your phone, you can smash the heart button and the hearts just kind of, float up. I don't know how that works, but it's very nice. So feel free to do that as you've seen these awesome purses on the purse cam. Okay, let's do maybe one more and then we'll stop and take a commercial break and share some important news. Maggie Brown from Nokomis, Florida, created or made 18 purses and sent them in. So thank you so much, Maggie. And Maggie also has a little sticker on her box pointing out that she's an Atelier Angel, and that's our monthly recurring donor program. So people who give every month and support of the program, and we're really, really grateful for everyone who does that. You can find out more information on our website. The monthly recurring gifts and support of the program help make it possible for us to do this ministry. We're hoping to help more girls this year than ever. And the Atelier Angels Giving underwrites the sewing room and the team in Zambia, the facility, the staffing costs, all those kinds of things. That's what the program supports. So let's take a commercial break for a moment from the purse cam, and we will share a little bit of news. So what should we do first? You want to do exciting information about new and upcoming chapters?
Sure.
All right.
So we have some exciting information about new chapters. Honestly, guys, the chapter thing is exploding. It's super fun to see it come together. And, there's a lot of it that we work towards growing, but also just organically. It's very fun to connect with people and to see the chapters popping up everywhere. So we have a map on the website. And there are 3 different things. I think there's current chapters, potential chapters, and discovery lists that you can see kind of by color-coded pins. So if you're looking for something in your area, that's how you'll find that. So we have a couple new discovery lists, which are the blue pins. People interested in starting a chapter or looking for a chapter in the area. So new ones in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and St. Clair Shores, Michigan. That's exciting.
Very cool. Yeah.
Then a new potential chapter, which is a red pin on the map, and they're working on forming and they're looking for more members. That's right here in Auburn, California.
Right down the road.
And then we have a new service project that's happening. So it's not a chapter. They probably have a different type of group or quilt guild or something like that. And they're going to do a project, a one-time project for So Powerful. So this one is occurring in District Heights, Maryland. It's Uhuru Quilters Guild. So that is super fun. And there's no date, but it is coming up sometime soon.
Yeah. We have 48 chapters, mostly around the U.S. I think we have one in England. I should have looked that up. But we're really, really grateful for our chapter leaders who are rallying their community to get people engaged in the program, to learn about the need that the girls in Zambia have and the situation they're in, where they just can't attend school because they don't have the supplies they need. And so rallying your friends and family and Quilt Guild and all those kinds of people to the cause is really, really near and dear to our heart. We want to just thank everybody who's taking the time and effort to lead a chapter. We know it's hard work to get a time on the schedule and a facility and the details and, herd the cats and get everybody there at the same time. It's hard work. And so it's just a huge, huge blessing for all the chapter leaders to be working so hard. So thank you for that. It's incredible. Shall I do one more update and then we can get back to it? Okay, so let's do one more update. So there may be something you noticed if you went through the process of doing a submission of purses through the website. We have a new packing slip process, and we think it's better, faster, stronger. It's like the $6 million man, remember? Yes. Steve Austin.
Sort of.
The 70s. It was so great. Anyway, the new purse packing slip is changed a bit. And so it's the same place on the website. Go to the same page, but there's a little bit of difference now. The difference is that you fill in the info and then you hit submit. And then it'll email you. And then you open that email. Oh, I'm getting a thumbs up from someone. Oh, that's fun.
It's your thumb.
My thumb gave myself a thumbs up.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm totally distracted.
Like emoji 101. Would you like to do a heart?
Oh, sorry. Can you guys see my thumbs up on the screen? Totally distracted. Can you see that? Okay, let me know if you can see my cool thumbs up on the screen, because that is a whole new level of live stream.
Oh no.
What was I talking
Wait till
about?
you figure out fireworks. Yes. Okay.
Back to the packing slip.
Yes, you hit submit and you get an email.
Yes, and then you print that email out and put it in the box. What could be easier?
Yes.
Right?
So it makes it for sure that we get the form.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get your copy. You have it digitally, but you also will print it out directly from the email. Same as you do if you go through the process to get the give back box label, you get that in your email, print it out.
Oh, similar. Okay. So another cool twist is on the purse form, the packing slip form. There's now a little button that says, "Would you like to give a gift?" With your, as you do that process. And it's optional. It's turned on to be a default no, so it's not presumptuous. But if you would like to give a gift right then of course you could just give a gift. It does take $10 to fill every purse. And God has been so gracious to supply all of our needs according to his riches and glory. And but at the same time, we do need $10 for every purse. And if we don't get that, we literally have a problem with our program. We can't proceed. So we rely on the generous donation of people who give above and beyond. And we rely on the generous donation of Italia Angels. Mm-hmm. And when people, submit, let's say 10 purses or something, and give $10 for every purse they submit, that's fantastic as well. And so it's not a requirement. But we wanted to give that option for people who, right in the process of, doing the packing slip, want to give a gift.
And so, I'll just add, in case you're new, the $10 it pays the seamstress in Africa in the program. She's sewing reusable hygiene supplies that go inside the purse. So it's her pay. It covers the cost of the materials to make the reusable hygiene supplies. It covers the cost of underwear. 2 pairs of underwear go in the purse. soap. We have soap makers on the team there locally, so they're making soap. Soap goes in the purse. And then the girl is given the whole entire thing for free. So she's given your gift of a beautiful keepsake purse, all the supplies she needs. So there's jobs created in the community there, and the girls are then equipped with the supplies they need so that they can stay in school all month long.
And on average, statistically, girls get back 6 weeks of school, according to studies that have been done related to these types of programs. And so there are many, many girls that are waiting in Zambia to be able to attend school all month long and, you know, through the whole year. And so your gift really helps with that. So that's what the $10 is all about. And it's just a huge, huge blessing to see people continue to make purses and support the program. So I want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for that. So back to the packing slip. If you have any problem at all, like you don't get the email or something like that, you can always connect with Jan C at sopowerful.org. Jan will help you out. She's the one who's sort of behind the scenes masterminded the
Said mastermind.
Mastermind. She is the mastermind.
She's the wizard.
Yes. And so you just email her if you have any problems with it. But ideally, it'll work great. And
just really make sure that you print out the slip to go in the box. So then we have both sides. We can match what's in the computer system, and the form actually still does. You look for that email, you print it out, and put it in the box.
Yep. Okay. Fantastic. Great. I was just reading in the Facebook group. Tori said, if you live in the San Francisco Bay Area, come sew with our group Friday, April 19th in San Jose. Email me for info, tori@sopowerful.org. Oh, is this like a commercial from the group? So that's fantastic. So anyone else who has a chapter or group, Saturday, feel free.
April 19th?
Yeah. So that's super cool. Tori, I hope that's a blast. Super. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we've got a few other important announcements today and updates today, but let's keep going on thanking people. We've got a huge pile of amazing purses. So I'm going to switch the purse cam back to there you go, on the flamingo. So, Cindy Farner from Davidson, North Carolina. Thank you so much for your purses. Super fantastic. And we've got Connie Burns from West Burlington, Iowa. Sent in some purses. Thank you so much for those. And we have Patricia Avent from Fountain Valley, California. Thank you so much for your 2 purses. Super cool. And from Mrs. McCurley, Millie McCurley, from Bristow, Virginia. Thank you so much. And this was a special one because there were 2 purses in here, and it was a flap of friendship. And if you didn't participate that in February, I guess it was February, that was such a cool program. We're going to do it again next year. Oh, there's another flap of friendship. I don't know if that's the same purse. Oh, not the same purse. Somebody made the flap, somebody else made the purse. Yeah, so that was such a fun time, and we're still getting these beautiful purses that people collaborated on together to make. Someone made the flap and someone else made the purse, and that's just super cool. And we also have some amazing purses came in from Andrea Roberto from somewhere. Sorry, Andrea, thank you for your purses. That was super cool. Can you see it?
Ashburn, Virginia.
Oh, Ashburn, Virginia. There you go. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate those. And from Stephanie James in Olaf, Kansas, we got a purse. So thank you so much, Stephanie. That's super. And from Natalie Cole in Westminster, Colorado, got 6 purses. So thank you so much, Natalie, for your awesome purses. And we're rolling here. Remember to hit the love or like on the purse on your phone and Facebook if you see a purse that you like in the purse cam. Is that like a little metal? Wooden. Oh, it's wooden. It's a little wooden embellishment. Yeah. Wow, super cool. purse on that one. That one deserves a love. Oh, it even has a love card. Wow, look at that. That's super cool. Okay, Nancy Crenshaw from Tyler, Texas sent in 8 purses. Nancy, thank you so much for those. Really appreciate that. And that was a Flap of Friendship box as well. So super cool. And we have 18 purses that came in from Ruth Kinney in Bothell, Washington. Ruth, thank you so much for your fantastic purses. Way to go. And from Barbara Little in Reno, Nevada, we have 28 purses plus a Flap of Friendship purse as well. So the Flaps of Friendship purses is really getting completed. A lot of, oh, here more. So this is a ginormous box with several from Daryl Perry in New Mexico. Super awesome. 104 purses, including Flap of Friendship that was made with from Susan. Another one was made from Marcia McAuliffe, and Daryl Perry made the 2 purses that went with them. So thank you so much. That is really, really cool. And from Jean, oh, sorry. This is from a chapter. The Perseverance chapter. Oh, super awesome. The Perseverance chapter. Thank you so much, Paula and Debbie and team. And the purses that were included also had a couple that were Flaps of Friendship. So 60 purses in this box. And Elaine and Jen made a couple of these Flaps of Friendship purses with Paula and Debbie. So thank you so much. Team effort there. Way to go. Wow. What is that? An elephant? Elephant with a bird on his back. How cool is that? Super, super cool. Okay. All right. 5 purses came in, including a Flap of Friendship. That was from Irene and Susan. And so thank you so much, ladies, for this. This is from Susan Holland in Austin, Texas. So thank you for that, Susan. And we have 8 purses that came in from Lawrenceville, Georgia, from Cheryl Alford. Cheryl, thank you for your 8 purses. It's fantastic. And we have 24 purses that came in from Northminster Presbyterian Church in Peoria, Illinois. Thank you, team, there for your hard work. That sounds like maybe it was a group project, special sewing day, or from a church sewing group. Really, really grateful for that. 24 awesome purses. Thank you, thank you. And from Linda Fott in Mesa, Arizona, we have 13 purses that came in, and including a Flap of Friendship purse again. And it was made by Mickey and Linda together. So way to go, team. Awesome job for that. And we have more Flaps of Friendship purses that came in this one. This is 61 purses from the Tri-County Quilt Show. And the group that sent in purses from them, or together as a group, were Teresa Geck, Linda Ronk, Carla Robertson, Paula Korber, Pat Quigley, Linda Morgan, Sew and Back Warehouse, which is a purse collection site, Jan Kinsella, and Elizabeth Mittman. So quite a collection here, and including Flaps of Friendship purses made from Sue Kirby, I'm assuming, and Jan Kinsella, and Sarah and Linda. So awesome job, team, on the collaboration for those as well. Okay. And we've got 90 purses in this box from the Spirit of Caring and Sewing St. Philip Neri Church in Indian Land, South Carolina. Sylvia Panacara and team there doing an awesome job. So thank you so much for your 90 purses. That is just super, super cool. I'm going to just pause here and let's check out the purse cam for a minute. And it's a super shiny purse. Wow. Very, very cool. Someone said in Facebook, I can't see who the name is, but I love seeing all the purses depicting Africa and African scenes. And but I was thinking it would be fun for the girls to see scenes from their country, other countries, and stories in cities. Um, the girls might like knowing something about about your life and where you live. Oh, that's kind of a nice point. Like you could do like a Paris purse, or like a Yuba City, California purse, or a London purse. Yeah, I totally get that point. That's a really good comment. I love that. So yeah, you could make regional purses for your region, um, and that'd be awesome. There is a cute dog. Now, this is a good segue because we want to talk about a new topic for a moment, and this is breaking news. Do 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 breaking news. Um, so I want to just share a little bit because we had the video we were going to share, and we'll share it later today in the group about the Livingston distribution. And we also had the photo from the distribution this morning. And if you're not familiar with So Powerful's ministry locations, so basically we are hoping, or kind of in our Vision 2030 documents, hoping to have ministry in 3 areas of the country: the Western frontier areas, or Western provinces, and then the central, and then the Eastern provinces. And you can kind of,
focus is
yeah, so
center.
so currently we have our primary location in Lusaka, which you can see on the map there. That's a little dot there. And then our smaller, newer location is in Livingston, which is down in the bottom, which is close to the Western provinces. And this chart that you're looking at right now also depicts some of the highest concentrations of extreme poverty in Zambia. And so over the last 10 years, as we've grown the PERS program, we started with just helping one school in Lusaka. That was a needs care school. And then we quickly started working with other schools in that same community. It's called Nombe Compound. And the truth of it was, that's a real big capital city. And so, we were right in the vicinity of the school operating, and it was very straightforward. The Livingston team is working in a much smaller town. And the hope is, as we grow more and more, we're going to go into more rural areas and areas that are really underserved. This map showing that, see the red little boxes there, those are districts in Zambia, Shingombo and Lukulu. And the data for these areas is in our book, In the Gardens of God. And we've talked about this before, but the average distance a child has to walk, for example, in a couple of these provinces is like, to get to a school, the average school distance is like 24 miles just to even get to a school. I think it's Shingombo, which is the upper red little outlined area, the people who have had no education in their life, no formal education, is like 69%. And so much more challenging rural areas. And so that's just a reality of the situation. And it's also a reality of our hope and desire is to go into distributions in more and more of those places. In fact, later this year, we'll be doing a big distribution by Lake Kariba, a much more rural area than we've typically served in before. So that brings us to a new and important update. For the last 10 years, we've always said to people, you can use any fabric you would like. Case in point, the cute little dog on the PERSCAM purse there. But we're amending the fabric guidelines a bit in our FAQs. And I want to read to you what we're going to put on the website so that you can hear about it first, breaking live.
And this is to accommodate the outreach into the rural areas.
That's right. Exactly right. Yeah. So that's the top of mind idea. So here's what the new FAQ is going to read when you ask the question, what types of fabrics can we use? The answer now is going to be, you can use any material you'd like as you make your purse. Denim and canvas are good choices, or any heavyweight material you'd like. If you use quilting cotton, we recommend using interfacing to add stiffness. And then regarding, and this is sort of the new detail here, so pay attention a little bit. Regarding colors and prints, we found that girls love colorful purses, vibrant florals and geometrics, and creative embellishments. Although we've never had a problem with culturally insensitive prints, hyenas, bats, owls, and cats have a negative connotation in some of the more rural areas of the country. For this reason, our staff, who understand the nuances of their regional culture, manage the distribution in a manner sensitive to those cultural differences. And what we're trying to say is, be aware that those types of animals have a cultural, meaning in the more rural areas. And so therefore, probably best to avoid them. However, many people make purses and they don't hear our live streams and they won't look at the FAQs. And so what we're saying is that our team will do what it's always done, which is manage any purses that they receive appropriately. So if they receive a purse that has a cat, their distribution of that purse will be in like Lusaka, where there's not a cultural concern. And that's what our team will do. So there's no concern about making something that's not going to be gotten to a girl. But we wanted to just raise the issue and make it aware. And I really appreciate the thoughtfulness of our community and the intentionality that we know that people have in making purses and really want to do stuff that's nice. So this is going to be a little bit new for our community, and hopefully the chapter leaders and regional managers will help spread the word about this. And then if you do have any questions, of course, you can just email jason@sopowerful.org. It's totally great. Happy to answer any questions. But rest assured, any purse that you make is going to go to a girl, and that's the main thing. And again, as this policy or FAQ comment says, we've never had any problem with this in 10 years. And our team doesn't have a problem. They're not raising this as a concern, but as a group, and kind of I guess you could say, preponderance of wanting to be safe and really wanting to make sure that we do well when we go into very rural areas, we've decided to tune up the wording here a bit. So any thoughts on that?
Sounds great. I think the only thing I would probably add is, if you're active in the Facebook group and you see people posting things and you think it might be an issue, just be really sensitive.
Yeah.
Don't shoot somebody down. Like don't just
uncool.
You can point people to the new guidelines, but just remember that we are going to do our best to make sure that these purses get in the hands of the right girls. And
that's right.
This just makes it easier, I think, for our team on the ground, if maybe these types of animal prints are avoided in the future. But if they are used, the purses will still be given to girls in the right context. So I think that's the only thing I'd add.
Yeah, that's great. Good point. And because we do want to be super, super careful in the group to not be like good cop, bad cop, or be unkind to people. Every purse will get distributed. And again, we've never had a problem with this at all. So we hope you can appreciate that. It might trigger some questions. And so that will be, of course, totally fine. If there are questions, feel free to ask them. And we will help get it sorted out as best we can. Every purse will be distributed.
Keep going, I'll grab a power.
Okay, my laptop's about to die, so that won't be the end of the world because we're operating from my phone, which does have battery. But just wanted to point that out. So we'll keep going. The purse cam is going to be paused for a moment here while we get things going. So let me mention one other important update while we're on commercial break, and that is. Some of you have noticed in the newsletter that we have been doing a very, very fun thing, and that is getting ready to go to our summer trip in Zambia, May 17th through 27th, or spring trip. We've done a little fundraiser, and that's allowing you to send in your purse to our team, and we're going to manage them special, and we're going to take them with us, and we're going to distribute your purse for you. And get the girls, a photo and get the name and send it back to you and send you a very nice 8x10 picture. So the sign up to doing that process is we have to have the purses by the end of April. So we have some spots left. We immediately sold out what we thought we were going to do, and then the team kind of talked it over, and we thought, no, we can take more. So we upped the number, and but it's time is running out. So the process to do that, to have your purse go with us on the trip, is in the newsletter. And it's also going to be, well, Jan just dropped it, I think. It's the link is on the Facebook page, and it's in the comments there. And it's called the Picture Your Purse. And there's a link right there in the comments. So if you're on our Facebook page, you can see that, or check out our most recent newsletters as well. And we'd love to take your purse to Zambia and put it in the hands of a girl, get her photo, and do that special for you, super special keepsake. And it's for a donation of $100. And people have been really, really amazingly generous to do that, and excited about doing it. So we'd love to have you sign up for that before we've got to have the purse before the end of April. So that's the hard deadline. And it does not get sent to us here in Yuba City. It doesn't get sent through the normal process of sending in purses. When you go to the form and sign up for this, you'll be given an address to send the purse. It's going to some of the team members who are doing the trip, and so they'll get them ready to go, and they'll take them personally with them on the trip to Zambia. And so thank you for participating in that if you have, and if you'd like to jump in with us, we'd love to have you do that. Okay. Right. Let's do it. Yes. You ready? We've got some more going. So from a Flap of Friendship purse again from Paula and Sherry, and a giant box of a lot of purses. Oh, this was from Puyallup Expo. And so, oh, sorry, switch purse cam. Thank you. Thank you, Puyallup Expo team. Super cool. And Paula and Sherry for your Flap of Friendship purse as well. Way to go. Great job. All right. And we have Lynn and Kathy, Flap of Friendship purse project here. And more purses in the box from Kathy Downey. So thank you so much, Kathy, for your awesome contribution. Really, really appreciate it. And then we've got 70 purses that came in from Lynn Johnson in Spokane, Washington. Way to go. They include Flaps of Friendship again. This is like the thing. Everybody was doing it. So the Flaps of Friendship are from Carla and Lynn, Daryl and Lynn, and Sue and Lynn. So Lynn did a lot of the Flaps of Friendship purses, and that's fantastic. So thank you so much for your 70 purses. Beautifully done. And we have another Flap of Friendship purse from Maxine and Susan. And this is 31 purses from Brazil. Hello, that's super cool. Way to go. Thank you so much, Sue Banman Siliki. We really, really appreciate your great work to get us purses from Brazil and to help make that a reality. It's just fantastic. Really, really appreciate that hard work and effort. And we have 109 purses that came in from Rebecca Silcott. So thank you so much, Rebecca. Did you notice how easy this is when the boxes are emptied out ahead of time? Just makes it look so easy for me to pick up these big boxes. Rebecca Silcott, thank you so much from Lawrence, Kansas. Your 109 purses. Really appreciate that. Fantastic. And we have 85 purses that came in from the Spirit of Caring and Sewing, St. Philip Neri Church. We already had a box from them, but we had 85 more. So they're really, really busting it out. And we're really grateful for that. So thank you so much, team there. Indian Land, South Carolina, is just fantastic. Fantastic work. And from Iowa, we have 54 purses and cards, and 240 extra cards. And so thank you so much. These came in from Emily in Iowa. And so thank you so much for that, Emily. Super cool. So our card needs are being met here as we speak. Super. And from Susan Hill in Olympia, Washington, we have 44 purses. So thank you so much, Susan, for your purses. We got to pause on the purse cam for a minute and check out the, oh, it's like a double flower. Whoa, Inception. How many levels of roses are there? That is super cool. It's the Inception rose purse. Very, very cool. That one got a pretty good. I'm pretty close here. I'm pretty close. So way to go, way to go. Oh, I guess I can. They're all entered. Oh, we're not done yet, friends. There are more purses to go. So all right, let's keep cranking. So from the Bernina store in Scottsdale, Arizona, Valley of the Sun Purse Makers Group that meets there. We have 58 purses from the drop off at the store. And then we have 29 purses from the Valley of the Sun Purse Makers Group. So 87 in total. Mary Furness, thank you so much for your help and hard work in Scottsdale and Phoenix area. It's just so cool to have that kind of collaboration. So we have more boxes actually that we can thank. So I'm just going to take a second here and make sure we've covered all of our important announcements. I think we have, but I want to make sure. Jan could correct me if I'm wrong, if I've missed anything in the Facebook comments, but I think we're doing all right here on all the various announcements. And we can thank some more people. So you ready? So I'm going to just grab these purses here. So we've got 20 purses from Ashley Seaver in Wood River, Illinois. Thank you so much, Ashley, for your 20 purses. And we've got 80 purses from, wow, box 1 of 2 from Manteca, California. Hey, cool. Sylvia Lau, thank you so much for those. Really, really appreciate your purses. 80 awesome purses. So that's fantastic. And from Teresa Geck in Montgomery, Texas, we got 32 purses that have come in. Thank you, Teresa, for those. That's super cool. Really, really appreciate it. And from Nancy Poole in Riverside, California, we have 6 purses that came in. Nancy, thank you. Super. And right from Grace Harrington in Tyler, Texas, 39 purses with cards. So thank you so much, Grace. That's super cool. Really, really appreciate that. And these boxes are not empty. 75 purses from Shannon Green in Mountain View, California. Shannon, thank you. That's fantastic. Oh, and we're presenting some of these on the purse cam here as we speak, so that's fun. Thank you for that. And 27 purses from Wanda in Maryville, Missouri. Thank you, Wanda, for your 27 purses with note cards. Super awesome. And, whoa, last but not least, the heaviest of all. Super cool. Oh, another one from Olive Branch Ministries. Thank you so much, team at Olive Branch, for your hard work. 64 more purses. So, Vivian, you are just an inspiration to all of us, and we're really, really grateful for your hard work and helping coordinate all of that at Olive Branch. So that is just amazing. Cinnamon has a few more to show. Is that it? Okay, they're going to call it good. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, have we forgotten anything? I think I've talked about all the important updates, and happy to answer any questions. Does anyone have any questions they'd like us to answer? We can do that. We don't usually do Q&A. We could. Wow. What a huge,
Amazing.
huge amount of purses. So many girls that are going to be helped and supported because of your help and hard work, because of your diligence on making such beautiful purses. And it never ceases to amaze us how amazing the purses are that come in. On Thursdays, when the local team here comes together to prep the purses and get them ready for Zambia, all we hear kind of throughout the whole time is wow, like wow, like wow. And people constantly saying, man, look at this one. These are so great. And pausing and calling out to the whole group, like, look at this amazing purse. We hear that constantly because the purses that we're receiving are such a special gift from you to the girl that you're making it for in Zambia. And we can see that in the making of it, to see the care and the support and the love that you put into it. And that's just incredible. So I want to thank you for the support from the bottom of our hearts. It's just been an incredible first couple months, and the first quarter of the years, have gone, and we're doing so well in terms of purse collecting. We're also doing well in terms of our other ministry outreach activities. We're feeding still 5,600 children hot lunches daily, but we're hoping in the near future to have that go to 9,000 children a day. So please do be praying for us about that. Pray that the administrative details work out, and the relationship gift and donation aspect of it all work out, so that we can serve 9,000 children hot lunches every day, which is just mind blowing.
Crazy.
It's just
Miracle.
Yeah, it's a total miracle. And so please do pray. The 5,600 children that are receiving hot lunches every day is a miracle. And to be able to increase that number would be just a huge blessing to the schools where we serve. And we're also working hard to have the Book of Hope distributed to more and more schools. So our top level goals this year are 33,000 girls served through the So Powerful Purse, 9,000 children fed through the Children's Feeding Initiative, and 40,000 children receive the good news through the Book of Hope and the distribution of gospel literature. So pray for those goals with us, believe for them. If God puts it on your heart to, support us financially, that would be fantastic as well. You can learn all the details at sopowerful.org and learn more about the program and what we're doing. What are your final thoughts?
Amazing. It's amazing every time, as he mentioned, to see the creative expression that happens. It's a simple purse pattern, free to download if you're new. But it's amazing. It's amazing to see, what you guys come up with, and they continue to just get better. We can see that more time is spent and more thought is put into them. And, it's fun. It's a blessing. I think we're humbled to just see, how much passion is coming from your side of the project. And, he's referenced how many girls' lives are touched, but I know that this is touching your lives. Mm-hmm. And so we have both sides of that ministry happening at the same time. And it's just amazing to be a part of it.
Yeah, it is. It sure is. Well, thank you, friends, for tuning in today. We're getting on towards 55 minutes. So been a good stretch here. Really appreciate your support. And if you're watching by replay, thank you for hanging out with us. You can learn more at sopowerful.org about who we are, what we do, and the impact that we're making together as a group in Zambia. So I'm going to wrap it there. Thank you to our awesome moderators as well. Way to go, Jan, on the moderating. Really appreciate that hard work on the Facebook side. And it's a blessing to partner with all of you. So I'll end it there.
Bye, everybody.
Go from there. Thanks, everybody.